Uvanga Kazuklana, Siknusog Miungurunga. My name is Barb Ann Rock. I'm from Nome, Alaska, and I'm a shareholder with Sitnasauk Native Corporation. The main offices of Sitnasauk Native Corporation are situated in Nome, Alaska, the homeland of the Inuit people, Yupik people towards the southern side of the region, and the St. Lawrence Island Yupik people. And approximately half the population is Alaska Native. I think that it's a very complicated community with a very complicated, complex history, along with the state of Alaska.
So when I'm going through a permitting process for any type of land use or land access, I want to ensure that, one, our land is being protected to the fullest extent. I want to ensure that any type of equipment that's going to be used is not going to have a major impact on our lands. And if the land itself is going to be accessed, I want that land to be free from degradation, free from new trails created by ATVs, new trails created by heavy equipment. Of course, we want to minimize impact. We want to ensure that our lands are free from major development or trash and debris. Our lands are our farm, and if our farm was to be negatively impacted, then our subsistence way of life would no longer exist.
Everything flown into Nome is quite expensive, so people augment from the tundra or the ocean to offset some of the extremely overpriced food in our grocery stores. And the food we pick is very natural. It's definitely organic because nothing's added to it but tundra and rain. So yeah, the tundra is just a wonderful place to be with your family and gather the food that we place on our tables.
The tundra is a fragile ecosystem, and it is so because once you go on to the tundra, it does take a long time to recover. And so when you say, oh, I've only been on there once, well, it's going to be there forever. That track is going to be there forever. So someone's going to continue to follow that path. It could be someone's tundra tea spot. It could be something, that area where they're harvesting something.
Just to make the road to my cabin, this is where they put gravel down. And it used to be tundra like this. But as you can see, it's nice and hard now for a car, but it's never going to grow back the same way. So I'll never have blueberries growing on this, which is sad. But it's the only way to get to my cabin.
With miners coming into the region, we see how our land changes. We drive by it. You've driven by it as you come out. You see remnants of their equipment. You see the piles of gravel that they've unearthed and moved. The tundra is a very delicate piece of land, easily disturbed, very hard to grow back to its pristine state, often taking years. It's a source of not only recreation for many people in the region, it's where we collect our food.
We go and view our wildlife on our lands. That's a potential liability with Sitnasauk Native Corporation if no proper permits are in place, and rules and understanding of how you should act with our wildlife is very important.
My understanding, their change for the season for moose hunting is predominantly caused by predation, so increased bear activity. Growing up, my grandpa would tell us that back then they didn't see a lot of bears in our area, but there's definitely a lot more bears around this area now. Moose hunting started around August 15th, and it's changed to starting September 1st, and generally in this area, moose hunting has ended within 3 to 4 days, whereas previously it started August 15th going until September 15th. So it's definitely changed quite a bit. It wasn't until recently they changed it to where you had to come physically into Nome or one of the villages to obtain a moose hunting permit for this area, so someone couldn't just show up that day and hey, I need a moose permit.
Although Sitnasauk Native Corporation is a for-profit organization, it is foundationally built on the indigenous lifeways and values of the people of Alaska. One of the strongest values that all three groups of people abide by is respect for land. And There is a deep, deep explanation for each value that we hold and each principle of life that we follow. Respect for land goes to the fact that who we are, how we identify ourselves, and how we live has been shaped by the land, this land, for thousands of years.